All right, the big splash, the kingfish, and finally, the tough shells. Unleash our contestants. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
The big splash are ready for admission to the
Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
Peacetime is over, folks. Starting with a cannonball, the big splash have started our first cash out. The remaining contestant on the tough shells needs to show some of that toughness now. An awkward moment for the tough shells. Team wiped. A long-awaited return to the arena for the tough shells. What a way to open the match! The big splash land the first cash out. A single tough shell, one contestant left. The Kingfish are trying to rule the waters, unlocking Vault 2. Splash are ready to dive into success. They've started a cash out. By the tough shells. Good steal! A tough spot to be in. The tough shells are down to one contestant trying to avoid elimination. The Big Splash just misappropriated a cash out. Good steal.
That gamble paid off big time. An exhilarating match, but now our game is over. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. The Boundless, the Overdogs, and finally, the Mighty. Let's get into it. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in quick cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day. Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
portion of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the mighty. Team wiped.
The mighty have been wiped out.
The mighty are back and ready to advance.
Here's some protection.
The overdogs have been wiped out.
They're off to the doghouse now.
And to the kennel. Team white.
The overdogs are back on the scene.
On me, come on.
The mighty are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Setting a barricade. On me, come on. Special delivery. Breach charger.
Setback for the Boundless. Can their last member avoid a team wipe?
This might burn. Placing a cover. Sending a rocket. Throwing pyro grenade.
Respawn alert! The overdogs are back in action.
Secure Vault 2.
the Boundless, but their remaining member could turn things around. The Mighty have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Overdogs will need to try again. Team White.
It's all gone to the dogs for them, Scotty.
The Overdogs have returned to the arena.
Setting a barricade.
Teams better keep their heads in the game, too. We just reached the midway point.
On me, come on. Here's cover. Going to cash out C.
Fighting for fame is the Mighty's last standing contestant. The Mighty have kicked off a cash out. The Boundless will need to try again. Team White.
Barricading.
The Boundless have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Barricade deployed.
The Boundless just lifted a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold. I'm going to revive. Hold on.
Complete team wipe for the Overdogs. fortune on the line today. Our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. Now, the Socialites, the Vogues, and finally, the Tough Shells. And they are off. The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
You heard Scotty. Let's see how our team strategized today.
The Socialites are working their way into Vault 1.
Using a flashbang. New rivalries here. We've got our first elimination.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. That's a blow to the Tough Shells. Team wiped.
They'll need to hide in their shells for a bit.
The Tough Shells are re-engaging. Hoping to impress the viewers with their style, the Vogues start our first cash out. The Vogues are taking a step ahead of the rest. The Socialites are re-engaging. exactly what the Vogues needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. Vault 2 is getting siphoned by the tough shells. One contestant left for the socialites. Maybe not a good time to hobnob with the other teams. The tough shells will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They tried to clam up the competition, but ended up getting shocked.
We got the tough shells returning to the arena. Socialites have started to crash out. They're on the verge of a full team wipe. Complete team wipe from the Vogues.
Not the pose that I would be striking if I were them. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners.
retros, the jet setters, and finally, the high notes. It's game time, folks! We're playing quick cash, where the quickest way to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
Scotty's hit the nail on the head. The big cash chase is on.
Looks like the jet setters have landed at both.
First elimination. Our contestants really mean business today, Scotty.
It's sink or swim time. The jet setters suffered a wipeout. The retros are partying like it's 2029. They've started our first cash out. The jet setters are back on the scene. Retros pull ahead. To try again. Team wiped. Let's see whether the last member of the retros will attempt a revive. Our first cash out goes to the retros. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Respawn alert! The high notes are back in action.
Grenade set! Go! Up there! This'll protect us!
The retros have been rattled. Team white.
Scotty, they'll want to do a retrospective on that play.
The jet setters are wriggling into Vault 2. As the retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead. Needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe.
Blowing things up!
notes just jump-started a cash out.
Planting explosives.
Just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now. The jet setters just grabbed someone else's baggage off the belt. A sneaky steal. To try again, team white.
They stalled for sure.
Cover's here!
The clock has stopped, and what a match we've just witnessed. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. The jet setters, the shock and awe, and finally, the tough shells. The arena's calling. Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
Shock and awe are busy freeing Vault 1.
Our contestants must be getting to know each other's strengths and weaknesses because we've got our first elimination.
Warm-up is definitely over. Ouch! The tough shells suffered a wipeout.
Somebody just soften them up, Scotty.
That team wipe. No surprise here, the shock and awe have started our first cash out.
It's rocket time!
Will need to come back from that wipeout. The tough shells are re-entering the arena.
Sending a rocket!
That's a blow to the jet setters. Team wiped.
They'll be cooling their jets now, Scotty.
The shock and awe are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. Busy unlocking Vault 2, it's the shock and awe. The shock and awe's last contestant needs to stay focused on avoiding a team wipe. Looks like a team wipeout for the tough shells. Shells are back in play. The tough shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. The shock and awe will need to reboot. Team wiped.
That'll be a shock to their system.
Cash out completed by the jet setters. The shock and awe have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash. The jet setters are piercing Vault 3.
Hold for fireworks! Here's a barricade.
We've got the shock and awe returning to the arena. The jet setters have a cash out in the works. The second half of this match is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June. Misfortune for the jet setters. Team wiped.
I'm sure that's not the kind of flight path they had in mind.
The shock and awe move ahead. This could be big for the shock and awe. He just stole that cash out. A long-awaited return to the arena for the jet setters.
Blowing things up!
Only one engine is operational for the jet setters. They'll want to avoid a team wipe.
Rock it out!
It's all over, going into the books. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. Socialites, the Retros, and finally, the Steamrollers. The arena has loaded. Buckle up. Quick cash. The team that is fastest to bank the funds claims the glory.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy.
The Retros are back. Opening Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination.
Hold on to your result, Cats. Brought to you by Result. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Retros. Team wiped. The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days. The Socialites are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Sprint, grab cash out A.
The Steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal. Are at a disadvantage. They've been reduced to a single contestant.
Pyro grenade out. Breach charge planted.
Virtual catastrophe for the Socialites. Team wiped.
The Socialites have been wiped out.
The Socialites have recovered and respawned.
Moving in on Vault 2.
The Steamrollers are opening Vault 2. The Retros will need to come back from that wipeout.
Setting a barricade.
The remaining member of the Socialites has a chance to shine if they can avoid a team wipe.
cash out station C.
An awkward moment for the socialites. Team wiped. The steamrollers have started a cash out. The retros are back.
Barricades up!
The retros, as they've lost all members except for one. Impressive steal by the socialites. The retros are back. Team respawn.
RPG away! Here's some cover. Good grenade out.
The steamrollers have been wiped out.
They were on the wrong side of that leveling.
The socialites are looking to make the headlines. They've just completed a cash out.
Target vault 3.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. The retros are back on the scene. The steamrollers are unlocking Vault 3.
Barricades up! Barricade deployed!
Charge to cash out D.
Watch out! Over here!
We just passed the midway point of this great match. The steamrollers will need to try again. Team wiped. The steamrollers are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Moving to cash out station B.
The socialites have commenced a cash out. steamrollers! Great move there by the steamrollers, stealing that cash out.
Setting a barricade.
The retros will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They'll be in need of a comeback.
Have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Just a single socialite still standing. Truly the life and soul of the party now.
Charge planted!
Here's some protection. Barricade, check!
All out of time. Unbelievable determination from the competitors. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. the Powerhouses, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's go, everybody! Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
You're right, Scotty. Remember, folks, historically, it's been all about that fast start.
Planted. Preparing.
The Kingfish are making a move. Unlocking Vault 1.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
Well, I saw that coming, too. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that. Some contestants thrive under pressure. We're about to find out whether the last member of the Jet Setters is one of them. If wishes were fishes, there'd be more kingfish in the arena. Only one contestant left for them. The Kingfish just made their return to the arena.
Explosives. C4 arms.
The match is starting to heat up as the Powerhouses have started our first cash out.
Ready to detonate. C4 deployed.
The Jet Setters have refueled and are climbing again.
With sky-high skill, the Jet Setters have just stolen a cash-out.
Enemy spotted. In there.
The last member of the Powerhouses needs to power through and avoid a team wipe. Powerhouses have been rattled. Team wiped.
Secure Vault 2. Explosives are set.
A majestic move from the Kingfish as they start popping Vault 2.
Enemy in there. Setting a barricade.
That's a blow to the Powerhouses. Team white.
caving in on their game plan.
The powerhouses are back in play. The jet setters have started a cash out.
Sending alarm! The powerhouses have respawned. Cash out complete, and the Kingfish just got richer. And the Kingfish surge ahead. Oh, a new vault! This is going to get very interesting very fast. Vault 3 is being unlocked by the powerhouses. The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They'll need to recharge now.
The powerhouses just respawned at full strength. Point of this match. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the Kingfish.
This'll protect us. Cash out in progress thanks to the jet setters.
RPG
The
away!
jet setters are taking the reins of this match. That's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wiped. Big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle. The mighty will need to come back from that wipeout.
And with that, they've gone from will to may to might. And that's a grammar joke, Scotty.
The mighty have returned to the arena.
Our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners.
The Powerhouses, the Overdogs, and finally, the Retros. The stage is set. It's showtime. Quick cash. It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race.
The Powerhouses are flexing at Vault 1.
And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here.
Going to cash out B.
The Powerhouses are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The last member of the Powerhouses could use a little staying power in the arena. Ouch! The Powerhouses suffered a wipeout.
Let's go over there. Going to cash out B.
A top dog steal from the Overdogs.
The Retros have returned to the arena.
Will need to try again. Team wiped.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
The powerhouses are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Cash out.
The Retros will need to try again. Team wipe.
I guess some plays do go out of fashion.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Retros.
Are crowding into Vault 2.
Nostalgic about that anytime soon. Let's go in there!
The Retros are back in action.
powerhouses have kicked off a cash out. That's a blow to the retros. Team wiped.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
Planting a mine!
The retros are rejoining the match. The overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there. Team-wide mishap for the retros. We've got the retros returning to the arena. Has snagged a cash out. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The powerhouses will need to come back from that wipeout.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
The powerhouses just made their return to the arena. Remaining.
Frag grenade set.
The retros are trying to kick it old school at Vault 3. started a cash out. The overdogs are on the way to glory. The powerhouse has made an awesome steal there.
RPG away! Tossing a frag. Frag out!
Overdogs have recovered and respawned.
Gas mine deployed! Explosive mine out! Arming a mine! Frag grenade out!
Adversity for the overdogs. Wipe out.
I'm positive they'll do better next time.
That's the buzzer. Fantastic performance from all involved. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. Now, the shock and awe, the boundless, and finally, the live wires. Let's get this started. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a whole lot of cash.
The Boundless are making a move, unlocking Vault 1.
That first elimination sends a clear message that it's game time.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Boundless. Team wiped. The Boundless are back in action. Looks like a team wipeout for the live wires. The live wires have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Station B.
Initiating a scan. Scanning that area.
A big jump for the Boundless. They are starting the match's first cash out.
Scanning for opponents.
The Boundless are back in contention. They've made an amazing recovery.
If the Shock and Awe lose another contestant, they'll get wiped. Looks like a team wipeout for the Shock and Awe.
That probably shook them up a bit.
The Shock and Awe have recovered and respawned.
It's a jaw-dropping recovery from the Shock and Awe.
Lightning fast, the live wires stole a cash out. Great move there by the Shock and Awe, stealing that cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Complete team wipe for the Shock and Awe.
Out of nowhere, the Boundless are back with an incredible comeback.
The Boundless made an awesome steal there.
But will there be consequences?
The Shock and Awe have a chance to strike again. Team respawn. What What a way to open the match. The Boundless land the first cash out. The live wires are charging in and unlocking Vault 2.
Throwing sonar grenade.
The Boundless have returned to the arena.
Sonar grenade out. Trey cloud out.
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the live wires.
Tossing a sonar.
Barricades, check! This will protect us.
Scanning for opponents.
And I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
Going to cash out C.
For the shock and awe, concentration and determination will be key as they start their cash out. With just one member left, the live wires need to avoid a team wipe.
Charge planted.
Ouch! The live wire suffered a wipeout.
Somebody tripped their breaker, Scotty.
Go in there.
Respawn alert! The live wires are back in action.
Stand clear.
Grand moves from the shock and awe. Cash out complete. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena. Only one brave contestant on the live wires is still out there. I used to thrive in those situations, June. Complete team wipe for the live wires.
I think that's what they call low voltage.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the live wires. The shock and awe strike. They're unlocking Vault 3.
Scanning for opponents. Throwing some more grenades.
The shock and awe are re-engaging. Only one member of the Boundless is still standing. They'll need to proceed with caution.
Tossing some fire.
The Boundless have started a cash out. Look at that! The Boundless are in the lead.
for a new event in the arena, which is sure to test our contestants' skills.
Throwing pyro grenade!
Prepare for a tumultuous turn of fortune as we've raised the damage levels in the arena to new extremes.
The Shock and Awe assume command of the match. Cash out confiscated by the Shock and Awe. Good steal! The live wires are back in the arena, folks. 1 minute warning. This 1 minute warning was brought to you by us Poos.
Landing explosive! Smoke
Team
down!
Web calamity for the Boundless. Time is running out. Only 30 seconds on the clock. It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take... The Overdogs are rising to the challenge. They're opening Vault 2. Are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left.
Barricade down! Here's a barricade!
Cash out in progress thanks to the big splash.
Throwing a flashback!
of the tough shells needs to show us that tough people outlast tough times.
Barricade, check.
With fame and fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals.
June, one of the co-hosts of the show. There's a lot of buzz about you among the sponsors. They really think you can steal the show. Use the practice range to hone your skills so you can go into the arena and prove them right.
Explosive mine placed. Mine the mine! Dome shield online! Raising a shield!
All right, the high notes, the shock and awe, and finally, the tough shells. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin.
An astonishing move, as the shock and awe have started to open Vault 1.
Our teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
Our match is in full swing.
Barricade deployed.
The last shells needs to be a tough egg to crack, right, Namatama? Ha ha! The Shock and Awe are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. Composed a winning play, stealing that cash out. The Tough Shells have recovered and respawned. Left for the Tough Shells. Misfortune for the Tough Shells. Team White.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy.
The Tough Shells have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. An astonishing move as the Shock and Awe have started to open up too.
Here's some protection.
Rocket delivery.
The Tough Shells are initiating a cash out. Alas, the high notes have been wiped out.
Scotty, they've gone from plenty of notes to a 3-beat rest.
The high notes are rejoining the match.
Placing a top.
as they're down to just one contestant. The high notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
Not exactly a resonating success this time.
The high notes just made their return to the arena. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestant... The Jet Setters, the Big Splash, and finally, the Overdogs. The stage is set. It's showtime. Welcome to Quick Cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter. Our teams have made their presence known as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
I hope we get to see more of that. The Overdogs have lost most members of their pack. Just a single contestant remaining out there. The Big Splash are applying pressure to Vault 1. Misfortune for the Big Splash. Team wiped.
They need to resurface and reassess. The Big Splash have recovered and respawned.
The match is starting to heat up as the Jet Setters have started our first cash out.
Looks like a team wipeout for the Jet Setters.
Yeah, they're out of fuel for now. Here's some
The
cover.
Overdogs are ahead of the field.
The Overdogs just misappropriated a cash out. Good steal.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Danger in there!
The Jet Setters are back in action.
Away.
Goes to the Overdogs. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the Jet Setters.
The Jet Setters will need to come back from that wipeout.
That's a rough landing, if I ever saw one, Scotty.
The Jet Setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Station A!
Barking up the right tree. They've started a cash out.
The jet setters are now just a single jet setter. One contestant left.
This'll protect us.
The big splash steal a cash out, leaving their opponents all wet.
Aggressive and impressive.
And that's a steal right there. The overdogs just bit down on it and never let go.
Big rewards from a risky move.
With first-class finesse, the jet setters just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents grounded. That's a cash out for the jet setters. I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. Outnumbered, but still going strong, is the last standing contestant of the jet setters. Contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt. Rising to the challenge, they're opening Vault 3. A long-awaited return to the arena for the big splash. The jet setters just jump-started a cash out. The jet setters assume command of the match. The Big Splash have respawned.
Throwing fire! Throwing two grenades!
Time! All that's left is to confirm the result. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.